So, James, what is the significance of the Fit20 study for individual members of the public?
So I think that's a great question. Well, one of the key things I think is that obviously, the Fit 20 approach is focused around a low frequency and low volume, but a high intensity of effort stimulus. And it's in line with general recommendations broadly around what the public should be doing with respect to resistance training. The public aren't athletes; they're not training to optimize performance. It's training to or engaging in exercise to optimize health and well-being. And what it really shows is that you can make substantial improvements in strength from very little in terms of the amount of exercise that you need to do. Of course, the intensity needs to be sufficiently high, um, and it suggests that you can maintain that for a long period of time with minimal time commitment to continue to maintain those gains. I think typically people think that to gain substantially, you need to put a lot of work in terms of volume and the amount of exercise you need to do. When this clearly shows that you can get substantial improvements at a very low volume, albeit high intensity of effort. Um, but then people also think that after they've made those gains, that they need to keep doing more and more. When actually, what this shows is that you can gain substantial amounts and maintain it with relatively little time commitment over an extended period of time. So I think it's got really big implications for the public because most people find exercise difficult to adhere to, and time is often a barrier that's cited. There's many other reasons why people won't engage in exercise as well, but I think yeah, it's got a lot of important implications to show people that look, actually, you can get a lot out of what amounts to very little.
Yeah, yeah, no, thanks. Yeah, we're hoping that the government will actually follow this kind of guidelines and implement them into, hey, there's not so much necessary to implement a terrific program and get all the health and benefits that you may wish or need.
Absolutely, and in terms of policy and recommendations, as you may know, I was involved in the recent UK Chief Medical Officer's physical activity guidelines. And although at the time there was ambivalence, or there was ambiguity around the evidence regarding how the recommendations should be made with respect to how often per week you should engage in resistance training. We were aware that there was emerging evidence that actually even as little as once a week is absolutely fine in terms of producing those adaptations. And so hopefully we'll see that this will have an impact on policies and recommendations going forwards.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to these new guidelines.